Hey peeps, it's Andercon and CCR Goalie 9.
Hello.
He's in the background somewhere doing his own thing. So anyway,
Playing Red Orchestra 2.
yep. So anyway, I'm playing Kerbal Space Program, and we're gonna do a career mode difficulty hard game. Uh, and we're gonna go take a look at all the foo-bar stupidness that might just be. To be honest, it's, in my opinion, not that bad, but you can really get yourself into a pickle quick if you don't play it right. So we're gonna go look at this and look at the challenges therein. Right off the bat, obviously, we're gonna have like a 60% amount of stuff from, well, science and money, and probably even reputation from any of the missions you take. Uh, and also, you can't revert. You can't. Well, if your Kerbal dies, he's dead, and that's the end of it. And there's also some pretty big hits if you fail a mission. It's like 200% higher than what it would normally be. So, let's go ahead and see here. We're going to start with launch new vessel, set an altitude record, escape the atmosphere, and I guess we can go ahead and get the orbit Kerbin thing. And this is sticking us at 25,000 funds, I guess is what I'll call that. Have they ever came up with an official name for the money? I don't know if they did or not. Anyway, if things look slightly different, it's because I got a little mod. Actually, it's not really a mod exactly. It's something to improve the graphics a little bit, or change it a bit. And you can improve it quite easily with this and customize the hell out of it. It's called a Sweet FX. I can also turn it off. This is what it's supposed to normally look like, but with the push of a button, it's on, increases the vibrance, also makes things a little sharper, can make things look a little better. So we're going to have to play with that a little bit. Now, occasionally it can make things a little darker, but we'll just deal with it. So our first little thing here is to get enough money to, let's see, what's outsource R&D? No, unpaid research. I think it's this one. Yield. Okay, this I want to stick at 25%, but I don't have the money for that yet. So we're gonna go finish a mission here shortly. Actually, we need to grab a little bit of science because I want to unlock like one little thing first. So we're just gonna throw a command pod out on the runway here, or on the launch pad. See how it goes from there. So, happy Halloween, everyone! Today's Halloween, officially. Even though all the kids around here went ahead and did their Halloweening and trick-or-treating yesterday. I don't know why they do that.
I think it was because they don't want kids out on Fridays because all the college kids.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll go along with that, I suppose, but I don't really live in a college
People
town.
getting drunk.
I suppose. We'll roll with it. How's that? Okay, so crew report. 0.9
Just
science. And UVA. Let's see, get a. While flying above Curvin shores. Yes, he is so flying. Look at the heights he's flying at. Store experiment, and let's go ahead and grab a surface sample and an EVA report. Keep that. I also want to plant a flag because it can be really hard to see what I'm doing if the launch sitter's on the back end of the planet and in the pitch dark. I can't seem to find it so much with this Sweet FX on. So I'm just going to stroll over here a little bit and plant a flag, and hopefully it'll be out of the way enough. And that way I can actually see where I'm going at night. Because I want to be able to collect most of the funds from a landing as I can. So if I can manage to land nearby, it'd be better. Alright. Let's see. KSP launch pad. KSP launch pad. That'll work. And now we're ready to actually officially get going. As soon as Jeb over here moseys his way over to the untitled spacecraft, and we die of 3 old ages. 3 of them, not just one. Not just 2. 3! Old ages on the way over here.
Dude, you gotta love those entitled spacecrafts. They're the best design ever.
Oh, yeah.
Because they can be anything.
Yeah.
They're entitled.
Yep. Yeah, this thing,
Said
you could have won
stupid.
awards with this thing, you know? You gotta
That
post this on
spacecraft right there could
Reddit.
have won the war by itself.
The war. There was a war?
Cold War.
Okay. Cold War. What about the Warm War?
There wasn't such thing. It was pretty cold at the time. So.
Probably Russia we're talking about anyway. When are they warm? Okay, that's 11 science. That might be all I need. Go over here. I only needed 5. Good enough for me. Can't unlock shit, Captain. Alright, good enough. I'm gonna have to unlock a part. One part, specifically. And then we'll get going. Oh, I already got a command pod. Let's get this thing up. And I need a fuel tank. A LVT-30. Right there. And let's go ahead and get the parachute on the top. Fix the staging. And this particular ship is going to be specifically built to get clear to orbit, and this is on our first launch, so we'll have plenty of stuff going on here. Get all the current contracts done and over with in one go. Alright, so I can remember how to make this. 2, 3, stick you at about 85, 84 is good enough. Change angle snap. There we go. Put this down to 75. 4 is good enough. You also at 74 or so. There we go. Switch to 4 mode. There we go. This should be able to make orbit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the proper thing. I'll double check this staging real quick. Yep, it's looking good. And stick that down there. That one down there. Okay. That one's good. That one's good. Okay, we're good to go. Let's call this Orbiter 1, and hopefully it won't explode like Spaceship 2 did today. Or was that yesterday? I don't remember. Either today or yesterday there was an accident in real life. It was unfortunate. Was the Virgin Galactic Spaceship 2 exploded. Somebody died. That's terrible. But such things happen on occasion with the
Wait, actually, what? I knew a spaceship blew up, but not a real life one. But I didn't know someone died from it. It was unmanned.
Alright, well, that was yesterday. Yesterday, NASA had something blow up and it was unmanned, and now today we have Spaceship 1 had a launch that...
Well, supposedly that there's some conspiracy with it. I think you told me about that.
Actually, I probably brought it up, because I really do think somebody sabotaged them both. But, we'll probably never hear about that officially. That's just the way some things go. Alright, well anyway, on to Kerbal Space Program. Forget about real life, you don't need to think about that bullshit. Think about gaming. It's much better. Alright. So anyway, this design should make me take me to orbit. And there's the first bit of a contract. I think while I'm up in orbit, if I can remember, I'm going to go to the place that gives you contracts. Like I can remember what the hell that place is
Mission
called.
control.
There you go.
Not even in game.
Yeah. And I'll see if they've got some contracts for me to do while I'm in orbit, like collect science from orbit. And that way I can get a little extra. And this thing is, by the way, nearly impossible to control until you've staged it once. There we go. And then it's almost nearly impossible to control after first staging. But the more stages you do, the better it is. Shouldn't have any trouble. By the time I hit that last booster, this one right here, that one's basically to get me orbit. So,
Jesus.
you dying in your game?
Yeah, I hit the lay down button and guy decided just to sit there next to a wall and not do it. So the guy popped up and shot me.
Ah, you playing an
For
FPS?
the norm when your head is sticking up above, yes.
Red Orchestra 2? I never actually looked at that. But I'm not really one for FPS games anymore. I played the hell out of them when I was a kid, so... Passing. Passing for now. Though my favorite series was the Halo games. All of the Halo games. They were amazing. Played them all to death. Mostly, but, oh well. I like creative games like this. Okay, this last booster, I need to go flat. And possibly even down a little. See what we're at. Yep, we're actually above 70 over here. So if I go over here, like so, that should work out. Now I can't currently tell too easily when my burst, when I got to stage again until my orbit speed just stops again. So I'll just stay right here. Alright, there it went. Got a stage. Okay, map. We'll go. There we go. Pointing slightly down, but that's okay. Okay. And shortly. Kind of surprised I didn't get some more contracts completed yet. Alright, there's one. Alright, altitude record, 5,000 meters, which it's way late. I was like in outer space before it gave me that one. And there's escaped atmosphere. Alright. Doing pretty good. Oh, doing pretty good so far. Let me change that out. Okay. And go about here. Yesterday I was doing this, like practicing hard mode a little bit. I got screwed over. But, like, on one mission I managed to lose 2 Kerbals. It was a rescue mission. That was some bull crap. Alright, here's, orbits. Okay, there we go. Now we actually got some monies. 74,000. That's pretty good. Alright, let's go to Space Center. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is set up the contract. Or not the contract, set up the, what is this thing called? The administrative building, outsourced R&D? Yeah. Let's go to 25. I could do 30 to be honest, I could afford it now, but I don't really want to. Do I? I could do this, but I don't want to. Okay, let's do the 25% funds income. If you haven't played with us yet before, this is the most overpowered thing in the entire game right now. And this allows me to spend some money, which is 25 of any funds I manage to come across in any way, shape, or form. Gets turned into science, and I get 1 science for every 33.889 funds that this thing soaks up. So, really, we don't any longer really need to have any science collecting devices unless it's for a mission. So let's take a look, see what we got over here. LV 909.
You just gotta be careful with funds.
Yeah, that's the big problem. It can really kick you in right square in the fun chin. I'm just looking around to see what we got, see if we got any. Oh, here's a rescue mission. That's a pretty hefty bit of thing right there. That's pretty nice. Notice just for accepting, you get some science there. So it's 59 science just for accepting a mission. We'll go ahead and take this contract, but I'm probably not going to be able to do it immediately. Let's see, there's flight, parachute flight, flight over Kerbal, landed. Okay, well this one doesn't give me anything. I'm not even gonna bother. Decline that contract. Oh, here we go. This is what I'm after. Collect data from space around Kerbal. Oh, dang, look at that. 134 science just for completing this one. That's going to be nice. So this was the one I was after specifically. And taking a look at the rest. Alright, well, let's just do this one. And go fly my ship again. Let's see. Orbiter 1. Alright, there's Disney. We'll get him a little later because I'm not prepared for that. I'll probably get him... The next mission I managed to have a probe attached. I could probably just send up the exact same ship I just did and pull that off. So what they really want is just like, hey, give me a crew report. Keep the thing and go land with it. And just in case, I'm also going to grab a crew report or EVA report from outside. But we'll see how that goes. And now we're going to look into the subject of the landing. Where is... I had to kill my... okay, there it is. I had to kill my flag just to launch the ship, which sucks, so I'll have to put another one out. But I'll probably stick it on the runway later. Let's see. Easiest way to get there. I'm just going to float around a bit. Yeah.
I'll have to show you the screenshot later.
Okay. So, what you been up to this week? Anything?
Yeah, nothing. School.
Usual BS. Yeah. I kind of got yeah, I kind of got that going on. Well, I don't have school, but I didn't do jack this week. I mean, jack, complete nothing. All right, let's see. That should get me pretty close to KSB. I don't have to be too exact, as long as I don't land in the damn mountains again. I did that yesterday. I was like, oh, I'm going to have the perfect entrance. Slammed into the side of the mountain. Crap. That sucked. Also, yesterday when I was playing around, I managed to... well, it was a rescue mission, and I took... Bob out of the ship here. Like, it was a ship kind of like this, I guess. And I took him out in the VAB. But once I got into orbit and I rendezvoused with the guy in orbit, and he tried to get in the capsule, Bob was in the ship. And I was like, oh, what the hell, Bob? Why? I don't even know how that happened. But it did. Then I tried to go land the rescued, quote-unquote, Kerbal on his head, because I've seen people like land a Kerbal on his head from orbit and make him survive. I realized I didn't know how to get him to actually stay upside down, and I couldn't figure out how to do it in time, and he slammed into the side of the ground and boomsticks. And then I went and tried to land the capsule that was supposed to recover him, and it decided to land 100 meters above the ocean, and the parachutes just cut themselves. And then I fell the last 100 meters at warp speed. I'm like, what the hell? Why did you land 100 meters in the air above the ocean? I don't understand. So bad things happened. Also, it really looks like those mountains are going to be a thing here, so I'll either have to land short or try to go above them. Either one's fine, to be honest. Just do a bit of that. Probably won't make any difference. If it looks like I'm going to be pretty close to the mountains, I'll just burn the rest of my fuel. No, looks like we're actually coming in on the shore. That's good. It's much better than hitting the mountains. Further away than I'd like, but oh well. We'll live. And it might be better to land in the ocean over here. If I can. I don't know if it's going to or not. Oh well, doesn't matter. Blah. So anyway, the big thing we're after today is trying to unlock enough science to where I can start a SSTO space program. Hopefully that'll work out. It doesn't, well, it kind of takes a decent amount of science, but not quite as much as you'd really think. I have to be able to unlock jet engines. It's the second set, like the turbojets. And I'd prefer to get the micro struts, but there's actually an easier way to attach those really small Rockomax engines that have 30 thrust. I really like those, and they're great for SSTOs. There's another way to attach those wherever you want besides just micro struts, and so I need to unlock the really like the dinky RCS tank RCS tanks, and also I'll need probes and things like that. But I got a SSTO design I like that should at least start off my program. And I should be able to do okay with that and do everything I need from there. And we got some people on the stream. Things fell off, but they weren't important. Hey, Aim Nut, been a while. I haven't streamed in a while. And there's Gunslinger. Been a while since seen you do. Welcome to my stream. I just started, so you hadn't really missed much. I just did the first mission, launched to orbit. And that's about all I did so far. And I managed to do the whole thing in one launch. Yeah, pretty much every other time I've done this. Every other time I've done this, I ended up doing 2 launches because for whatever reason the first attempt at getting to orbit failed. But this time I managed to pull it off. 264 science, very nice. Also, I finished a contract there. And alright, we actually got 91% value. That's pretty decent for the content, landing on the other side of the continent. There's Jeb. He's back. See what we did. Alright, we got a bit of extra science and completed some stuff, so that's good. Let's go unlock something. Let's unlock survivability, stability. I may unlock general rocketry soon. We're gonna need this pretty right away because of the battery pack. There's a stay put Nick, which I need. And I don't have a lot of funds. Research here, see what to do. Gotta be picky and choosy here. Don't need that yet. There's some of that stuff. We'll get there, but I don't think I need that so much yet. I'm gonna unlock the stuff in the back first. There's that. And guess we'll go and unlock both of these. And then that's gonna be it for the moment. And we're gonna have to look at our contracts for now and see what we can pull off. Here's an Explore the Mun contract. Just accepting this will give me a lot more science, but I don't know if I want to do that just yet. Here's Separatron. What do I want to do? That's not going to give me jack. That's not going to really give me anything. That's not going to give me really much anything either. Or that. That'll give me a little bit, but not that much. I don't know if it's... To be honest, I might just be doing this anyway. Actually, is this the second? I think this is the larger BACC solid fuel booster. Well, anyway, we can go ahead and grab this guy for more, but that'll give me a bunch more science. Let's just do that. And I'm gonna ignore the rest of these for right now. So there's a radial decoupler. That's a side one, isn't it? I'm not gonna use that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's go rescue somebody. Oh, I gotta actually change the ship a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and load up. Orbiter 1. Load. Okay, I need to... Oh, jeez. Okay, I need to unlock this. Do these on. Right there. And I could probably... Yeah, I'm gonna need this too. Oh, come on here. Come here, you. There we go. Pull that off. Stick a Stay Putnik right on the top. Alright, is there anything else I need on there? Probably not. Like, I don't really need to have any of this stuff yet. It's not that important yet. And it would add weight. I don't need. I think we're good to go with just this. Okay. Orbiter rescue. There we go. Save. Double check staging. I don't think I changed anything. Yeah. Oh, forgot to take somebody out. Oops. Well, there's one way you can get somebody out of here. Hopefully they don't die when they fall. They might. Hopefully they'll be able to live through the fall they're about to take. Probably Jeb. It's always Jeb. That's gonna be quite the fall. I don't know if I should do that. Alright, let's recover. Should mean nothing. I don't think I'll lose anything from doing this. Must remove the Kerbal, or it's all for naught. Is anyone celebrating the Day of the Dead tomorrow? No, I'm not really much of one for holidays. About the only holidays I ever celebrate is Christmas and Thanksgiving. Usually anything that's food related, I tend to celebrate, and that's it.
So, Thanksgiving.
Yep, Thanksgiving.
I like your rocket. It's highly interesting.
Yep. Somehow it works.
I don't think you got enough boosters on it.
Well, it's good enough for what I'm doing. Barely.
So basically the goal is to get in orbit with just boosters, mostly.
Yeah, well, it's cheap.
Yeah, pretty much. They're only like 300. Like, each engine that you would need for each part of the stage costs more than a booster.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Alright.
They're pretty good.
Nobody in here this time? Good. Nobody there. That's a miracle. Alright. T. There we go.
Yes, it is. It's how much who can eat the most.
Well, in my case, it's more along the lines of how much food can I take home from a relative's house?
To eat later.
Yeah. But this time I'm gonna have it at my house and just me, my wife, and my dad. I always went to my mom and stepdad's house before. I'm just gonna change it up this time. I may go there for Christmas instead. Possibly. Depending. My mother-in-law, who knows what she's doing. If she manages to do something for one of those two holidays and she wants everybody to come over, I might. Because she's getting a new house. And I'd like to see it, to be honest. But I don't...
You gotta love the amount of control you have with boosters.
Yeah. Well, none. Well, I don't have any reaction wheels on this at all.
Even though when you don't unlock the first reaction wheel, it fits on top of that
Yeah.
It's just like, oh god, why did I get this?
So small. Oh, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, but you kind of want something that would fit, like, inside the ship and not on top of it.
Yeah, that's true. Uh, I'd like to look at chat at the moment, but I'm a little preoccupied.
With Kaboom.
Alright. Okay, this next one I need to go flat for.
You should probably do the staging so you uncouple it and then you move.
There we go. See
Oh,
what this is
now you
looking
can
like.
just do that, so.
We're at 80 plus and climbing. Oh, don't go left and right. Go up and down here. I usually fly it like this, and I was like reoriented a little differently than I normally am. All right, this is looking pretty good. I could probably get a full orbit off of that if I did it right, but I just didn't do it right. There we go. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to see if wait until Disney Carbon was like overhead or something. So
Oh
this
well.
is going to make it more difficult. All right, so he's at 103. So I could at least match that. 103. Well, let me set his target here. Set his target. How high is he over here? 99? I just got to eyeball this a little bit. Alright, that's pretty good right there. And I'll stick it in an orbit once I get up there. We're good on fuel.
What you probably want to do is slow down to make it easier. I mean, not slow down.
Speed up.
Make it so your orbit's bigger than his.
Well, the thing is, I could. If I make the orbit larger, I would end up being going slower, so he would have to go clear around the entire planet further, more than halfway. If I made myself go faster by having a smaller orbit, I would catch up to him going this way, and I'd only have like a third of the distance to go. Unfortunately, it may
His orbit,
be
so that's why I say his orbit's a little weird, and you can only do it by so much.
right.
But you can increase your orbit, make it bigger, so you can catch up to him faster.
Well, sort of. I could, because the lowest I can have this is 70 on one side, really. But there's always the other option of going back to the.
Well, a few orbits of what you had there, and you would have caught up to him.
Yeah, I could go
Slide
back.
him into the planet, come out the other side. Hey, caught up.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna go back to KSC launch area and fast forward from there a bunch of times. Let's hit 70. 67 or 72. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do it your route because look, it's just he's barely above 70 on that side. So, all right. So this is at 20.
That's what I always do to grab him. I always go above him and then.
Make sure I have plenty of fuel. I do.
It only takes like, even with that, it only with him being halfway around, it only took me like 5 orbits.
Okay, what to do from here? Alright, let's just see how this goes. We're also 0.5 off, so I'm going to fix this. Which way? I think this is going down, isn't it? Yes, okay. I remembered, somehow. That if it's pointing left, I need to go down. Alright.
Because it's pointing towards where it's descending.
Yeah, that's all I figured out. 21. Okay, that's good. Do that. There we go. Good enough. Nan, that's good for me. Fast forward. Ew. Ah, Electric charge. I forgot I don't have solar panels yet. Fortunately, I have plenty of electric charge, but I'm gonna have to wrap this up kind of quickly.
Well, if you, well, for my first missions, I could orbit a bunch of times because there was nothing that used electric charge. What I usually do is I stick 2 pods, one on top of the other.
It's not a bad idea.
Instead of having, because you don't have solar panels, so you really don't want to be using electric charge and trying to have someone maneuver.
It's gonna make the orbit bigger. I can afford to do so.
As long as you get within like 300 meters of him and he's able to get in before your electric charge runs out, then you're good, because he can just hop in, fire up the engines for a second, gain a little bit of electric charge to flip over to the periapsis. There you go.
Hopefully this will work out. Slowly watching my electric charge drain away. Well, I'll take this moment to look at chat. Hey, chat's actually rolling. It's a miracle. Golden Corral so bad. What the hell?
Yeah, I've never ate there.
I'm trying to remember if is that the place I really love. Or was it somewhere else? Hey, Remix guy, where's that place my father and I used to go to? Was that actually it? It's a place that's got like it's got a chocolate fountain in it.
No, that is not Golden Corral, I don't think.
I think it is. I do think it is.
Oh.
Yep, Golden Corral. The local Golden Corral here I really like, though my wife absolutely despises the whole company. Alright, we're gonna have to do something shitty at this point. Go to Space Center, because when your craft isn't selected, it doesn't use electricity.
Nice.
Cheating the system here. Should have added more batteries. Oh well.
I usually don't even add a battery until I get solar panels.
Alright, okay, let's see how this goes. Do another orbit here. Oh. Ah, I passed him! Question marks. Yeah. Passed him up on that one. No? Maybe not. Yes, it did. Well, we can fix that, hopefully.
Go around a few more 1,000 times.
We could, but I'm going to change the orbit so I can actually go slower than them now. Hopefully I can pull that off. McDonald's used to serve pizza in their late 1990s? I had no idea. When the hell was that? I missed that when I was a kid, apparently.
It wasn't good because it was all, like, synthetically made.
Well, so is any of it. I was like, when is it gonna load in? Oh, it did. Yeah, I couldn't tell.
What you should try, Andy, because your wife mentioned you make pizza, you should try grilled pizza.
Yeah, I actually plan to do that. I got a grill.
I told you that about, like, a year ago during the summer.
I got a recipe book with it, even.
Grilled pizza's awesome.
Yeah. Alright, make sure I don't go too low. Can't go below 70, so that's a little far. There we go. Now we're gonna have to do this again. Probably several times. Space Center. Torturous. Gunslinger asks if I actually make pizza. Yeah, I got, several years ago, I got this recipe book for pizza, and it's got like a whole bunch of different pizzas in it. And grilled pizza's on the menu in there, like it's in the book. And it has a whole bunch of different recipes for dough, sauce, and then just toppings and stuff for different kinds of pizzas. And sometimes I'll make some pizza crusts myself and make everything from scratch, and it is so good. It's like the best pizza ever. Also, I used to work at a pizza place. In
Were you the chef?
For like the first year, I was the delivery driver, but I ended up changing to working inside, and so I was like the person that put your pizza together. Oh, we're gonna get pretty close here. Let's see. So I got plenty of pizza making experience. So hard to mail pizza. Gunslinger says, "You need to send me some, please." How do I mail? Actually, there was this one time. It was a weird request for sure, but there was this one time when I was working at Smitty's, pizza place. Somebody came in and said they wanted us to make a sub for them that they could wrap up and send to Iraq for their husband, which was deployed over in Iraq. I was like, wow, really? That's funny. All right, and they ended up doing it. Yeah, they completely went and took the pizza and sent it over to Iraq. Well, it's a sub. And had us wrap it up in like saran wrap and tin foil, and it didn't have any cheese on it or anything. All right, I gotta fix this freaking orbit. Go right here.
I have to go to bed in like 20 minutes.
Why would you want to do a thing like that?
Because I have to wake up early tomorrow. So, you know, some sleep is good.
Oh, freaking hell. I'm going towards my
Target.
No wonder it wasn't working right. It's like, what is going on here? Yeah, this is better.
You should have noticed that you were facing up.
I did, and I was like, is there something wrong here? I'm not sure. Didn't quite click immediately. What is wrong with this? I'm not getting very close. 7.6. Well, we're gonna make that work how horrible it actually sounds, but I'm gonna do it anyway. That's like... Yeah, I'm
set
gonna...
your target speed to 0, have the Kerbal come all the way to 7 kilometers.
Yeah, that's literally what I'm doing.
It's not like you're docking.
Yeah.
And his pack has a lot of stuff in it, so...
Target. Let's go ahead and... This is going to be officially probably the worst rendezvous I've ever had in my entire life. Alright, what horrible things did this even do?
You can even see the separation in the lines.
Yeah, it's bad. I've never had one this bad. I don't know what happened. Alright, we're going to make that work somehow.
Quick, switch to the Kerbal.
I don't know if it'll let me.
Oh, you have to be within 2 kilometers of him.
I never tried this. I never actually grabbed a hold of Kerbal by himself when he wasn't close enough. I wonder if it'll let me fly him.
I don't think it... I think you have to be within 2 meters. 2 kilometers.
Well, we'll go take a look, and then we'll know. Click on that. Disney. It won't let me fly him until I'm close enough. That sucks. Alright, well.
Well, see if you have any closer encounters and try again.
I have a good idea how to do this. I'm going to point towards the target. Floor it for a moment.
I would go 10 meters a second.
That wasn't the target. This is the target. Floor it for a second. There we go. Maybe that'll be it. Pretty close. And then we'll get closer.
Oh, why did you not use the... Oh, you don't have the 909s. That's why.
My luck, I'll end up running out of fuel before I actually
How much
pull
fuel do you
this
have
off.
left?
13. Nah, well, about 14. It's bad,
Hopefully you'll
man.
get
It's bad. Alright. There we go. Oh, we're actually within 2 kilometers. It's a miracle. Alright. There we go. And I better slow the hell down. Flies by. And flies by again. Go in the opposite direction. I might have to get out and push. Alright, here we go. Where the hell is it? There he is. Alright, now hopefully I got enough fuel to deorbit. That's gonna be the big question here.
You have 4 left.
Yeah, I know.
Um,
Oh
I
god,
would
coming in hot. No.
S.
Alright, we're good. Sucked to slam right into the side of it. Really suck if Bob just appeared in here like last time I did this.
Hey, how's it going? I decided to pop on in, see how things were going. Bob!
What the hell, Bob? What are you
At that
doing in here?
I think at that point you just leave Bob outside and bring the other one home.
Maybe. I ended up just deorbiting the Kerbal at that point and slamming him into the side of the planet. It didn't go well. Alright,
I think it's V. You can change your view to make it easier.
it didn't work. We got a little bit of money off of that. We'll get more money when we actually land. Where are we headed? I guess it doesn't really matter that much at this point if I just deorbit now. So let's hit that button there. Okay, we had enough to enter the atmosphere. It's going to be on the dark side of the planet, but oh well. As long as I don't hit the mountain in the middle of the night, we'll be fine.
Oh, so you're going to be aero braking nicely.
Yeah. No other choice about that one.
Yeah, speaking of that, fuel gauge says 0.
0.
You just gotta make sure that you can deploy your parachutes before you run out of electric charge.
Well, I might be able to. Can you deactivate a probe?
Actually, yeah, maybe.
I don't see any option for that. Well, if I control from here, it might work. No. Well, I can't see what I'm doing now, which is bad. But I'll tell you what I can do. I just turned off one of the batteries, so that'll make sure I have some charge sitting around when I need it. But we should be good anyway. I just wish I could see what I'm doing. Let's hit the... Alright, there we go. Might be able to see a little better.
You have a nice 47 charge reserved.
Yeah. Better than nothing.
As I slowly see the thing go down. Slowly.
Yeah, we're good. I could probably hit space here and just... Yeah, there we go. Good to go! They'll deploy eventually.
They're talking about mouses, and I have this really crappy iHome mouse. Like, plastic around some maybe electronic stuff inside, with maybe a red light.
Is it see-through? Is it clear?
No.
Oh, I used to, at one of the workplaces I used a clear mouse. Kind of reminded
No, but
me of
it's
that.
plastic, and I swear that the only thing that it has is a red light and this little sensor.
Huh.
And
Does it have 2 buttons on it?
Yes, it actually has 3.
3, okay, well that's good.
The middle button and a scroll wheel.
Miracle. I've used Max. It didn't have all the buttons. I'm like, why is there only one pedal? Where's the brakes? Where's the accelerator?
There used to be mouses that literally you had to click the sides of it, so there wasn't a top click. You had to click the sides, and there was no scroll wheel. We have those in my physics class. I go to scroll, and I go, oh,
damn.
Right.
Where's that scroll button? Where's the little? Gotta click on the things on the corners.
Scroll wheel's possessed. Your wife.
Oh. What do I got? Let's take a look. G500 from Logitech. It's pretty nice.
Also, this mouse is weird. Sometimes it decides to go with different sensitivities. I swear.
Alright, got a bit of money off of that. 318.2 other things. Oh, first off, let me look over here. Look at all this. Damn. Small gear bay.
Oh, wow. See, this is why that 125% is so overpowered.
Yeah. Well, trust me, it'll get worse once I find a particular. Yeah, no. When it starts giving me some certain good contracts, then we'll know it's OP'd. Let's go spend some of this. Where do I want to spend some of this? Alright, here's our solar panels. We need that. Right here, this is one of the parts I need for the single-stage orbit spaceplane stuff. This is another part I need for that. I definitely need to get this for that section too. I don't need anything out of that. This I need. There's so much stuff I need, man. It's not good. Let's grab that. And that'll give us our fuel systems. When they give me a contract to send an LF-BKR-1X2 or a Rockomax in orbit, when they want me to test one in orbit, then you'll see how overpowered things get. I don't have the science to unlock that just yet, so we'll have to wait on it. Let's see. Skippers, we can go ahead and grab this. And that's about all we can afford today.
Let's go do another mission. I like how it's do a mission. Let's see what I can afford. Okay, do another mission. Let's see what I can afford.
Exactly. I'm looking for good ones here.
I like how much the outsourced R&D is way better than.
Yeah.
It's like their R&D center is much better than ours.
Yeah. Splash down.
Can we just use their space center altogether? Pack up, move over there.
That'd be nice. Alright, so this one wants me to use a poodle at this particular height with that particular speed. Activate the part. The poodles don't have a lot of thrust, but we could do that mission. Yeah, here for a while it's gonna be... Here's this weird-ass mission. You don't really think it's normal, but we're gonna have to do it anyway. This one might be worth it.
Actually, you should do it. What you do is use the boosters again and just get up to the 9,000 height, and then start streaming across. So basically, you're staying above 9,000, but you're just gaining speed in the horizontal direction.
Small gear bay.
And then use it.
Okay, we'll see if I can pull off these two. It might take a gear bay. I'm gonna do this with a state button in case things go horrible. Alright, so they wanted me to test one of these junkers.
They're saying the two worst OSs, the Windows Me and Windows Pista.
Pista. Yep.
It could be worse. It could be Mac.
Yep. Alright.
Just remember that, kids.
God. Alright, instead of
I
this...
like that rocket so far.
Yeah. I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? I probably better not.
You better put some people with it.
Yeah. Let's do this instead. It's in the way. Alright, this is probably going to take some tries so I can actually get this thing to work. We're going to actually... I'm also going to use a bunch of these, I think. Put that there. British segment? Radials. Radials, I guess. I don't know how much this is going to weigh, but... Put this up here, stick this there. Hopefully they don't rip things off when I stage that. I don't know if this is going to work at all, but we'll try it.
And at least no one can die from this.
Yeah, that's the good part. And a couple of these. Why are they not straight? Oh well. Close enough. Alright. Pop, pop, and then we'd be good. Scoot this. Alright, hopefully this will have the speed. This should Well, I got enough money, really, that, and I should be able to recover this stage. If it doesn't work the first time, I should have enough money to try again. And we'll see how it goes. I also want to stick a small gear bay on it, around the same height, actually. I would like to test it. Actually, it's this thing right here.
What was the poodle from like 9,000 to 171,000?
Something like that. This thing's gonna have a funny hat. There we go.
Yes!
It might work. Alright.
Totally, this is totally sciencing and everything.
Yeah, I'm only gonna put 2 of these on. There we go. What the hell? Alright, let's try this! Wonky ass thing. See if it works.
Dear God, please help us.
Gonna need it. Alright.
Wow, you got 8 people watching. Minus me, because I'm in the stream and watching.
Dang, I need to do this more often, man.
And minus your wife.
Man.
So you got 6 people other than us watching. Good job.
Well, honestly, it's a lot better than normal. Alright, I really wish you could grab a hold of this and drag. Oh. Never mind! I didn't know you could do that. Badass. Okay. Okay.
Huh?
I didn't know you could extend the contracts menu here. I had no idea it actually worked.
Wow. Huh. That could have been more useful in earlier. No,
Yeah, yeah, I didn't know. Oh, great. Guess what it's gonna do?
Do a barrel roll.
Yep, just flipped it shit. Oh, here it goes again. Things aren't going right. That's blatantly obvious. Alright, well at least this is controllable.
Your wife. Wee.
Alright, there's a trick to this.
Slightly counterproductive.
Yeah, well there's a trick to this to get it to stage again. As long as I can get up to the right height and speed, I'll be fine. I got enough fuel, I think. Alright, we need 9,000.
12,000.
Okay, shut down engine. Dang, it didn't work. Do this again. Did that work? No, I'm...
Put a thing
Alright.
under it and then do it.
Shit. Wrecked! Run test question mark? I'm not going fast enough. Poor launch! things went bad.
Oh, the parachutes are also going too.
Yeah, that's basically killing the whole entire test at this point. So much for that test. We're gonna have to do it again. Uh,
Mission control's like, complete failure.
yeah, don't say. Now, fortunately, I hopefully will be able to land this without breaking it apart.
You should probably face upwards and have the poodle ready on standby.
Yeah. Well, let's wait for the chutes to deploy.
I would.
There we go. And we're actually slow enough. It's 8.8 meters a second. That's fine. As long as I'm not fast forwarding when I hit the water, it'll be alright. We'll have to do it again.
Take 503.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, now it's stages. That didn't matter anyway. I guess what I just did. Something stupid. Alright.
This will be fun to watch.
Alright, it worked. The parachutes decided to cut. Alright. Whew.
Oh. Oh.
Pulled it off. Didn't successfully get the the contract done, but I think
Either contract.
yeah, the problem here was that things weren't very well centered. So if I changed the location of that landing leg, I might be okay. I put a couple of them on there. What else should
Put them on the outsides of the boosters.
I think this will work, and instead of staging this, I think what I'll do instead is right-click and activate it, and then I can hit space when I'm in the right place. Let's try that. That should work better. You vote more engines, huh? Alright, I think this will work. Like, a lot of times you get contracts to say, stage this particular object, this engine, in orbit or something, and there's ways to actually use that engine to get to orbit and then stage it. And that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to do one of them there, but it didn't work out. So we're going to do another one. Do this a little differently. Alright, yeah, it's actually being straight. It's a miracle.
Amazing. Did you remember the turn SAS?
Yeah, it's on.
Remember solar pad?
No. Ah, it's gonna flip anyway.
That's because you may have to lower the engines themselves.
Yeah, that's probably why they're up too high.
Also, the amount of engines you have is slightly extreme.
A little. Ah, I can't control it. I'm going forward instead of anywhere normal. Okay, go up. Go up. I need more altitude. Stop going left. Oh god. No. Turn right. Turn right. Crap. Crap. Not working. Uncontrollable for no apparent reason. I need that SAS. Yeah, I need the reaction wheels on this thing. This is a disaster as usual. I'm almost out of fuel. I don't think I'm gonna make the height or the speed.
Well, speaking, you're going down.
Yeah.
And you're flipping.
Just wait till I'm done flipping. Nope. Don't care that I'm not done flipping. Go this way. Watch me run into a building down here. Complete disaster as usual. Ah. Why me? Fast forward, get this over with, and then we're just gonna try again. You can marvel in my complete and utter ineptitude here. It's hilarious, I'm sure.
Hashtag wrecked. Your engine got wrecked. Hey, look, mountains. Do you want to go land there?
Already done that. Jeb died in the process, but that was yesterday in a different save, but oh well. Watch everything
I
explode.
like how you
when
deployed the
Yeah,
gears.
it's just in case I needed to land on them. Boom. Nope, not boomed. Alright, I'm gonna have to unlock the reaction wheels, and hopefully I got some money left for this mess. And this is one of those times where sometimes the contract isn't worth the trouble. It's looking that way.
See, this is why I don't do any contracts unless it's easy.
Supposed to be easy, but it's not going well.
That's
Alright,
because your design flaws. Your engineers suck.
yeah. All I got is a little one. Crap. It's so small. I'll put 2 of them on. Alright, and let's see about moving these around. Let me put these upstairs. Put these over here. Scoot these down. And we'll even lower their thrust to 70%. And this could work. Question marks. I hope that works. Alright, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay.
That means they'll last longer too, I think.
This
Yeah,
is why I don't do well with the inability to revert, because I almost always screw up on the first try.
So did I tell you about the one guy who was doing realism mod, real solar system and stuff like that? And what he did, he coded a one of the SRBs to act exactly like one of the shuttle SRBs.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
So basically, the shuttle SRBs are made in a way and cut in a certain. The fuel inside is cut in a certain way to produce different thrusts at different times.
So you could start with 100% and then ended up down at 50 by the end or something on thrust.
No, you notice how when have you ever watched Sun Launch and you've ever seen the SRBs separate?
Mm-mm.
Okay, they separate and they're still thrusting when they separate.
Oh. Huh.
It's just by that point they're cut so weirdly that they basically have no thrust and they just fall away.
Oh, there's one. Okay, I got it. And you run test. Got it. That's a miracle. I got it. Hallelujah. Got a little bit of extra science out of that and a little bit of funds. I don't know if it was that much.
We're going to bed after you land, so.
Alright. I'm gonna have a bathroom break and keep going after I land. Must land faster!
Are your pants pretty brown?
No, but I do have to pee. Which now I'm sure my wife does too. She'll probably go, "Hey, why?" Start yelling at me from across the house. Now I gotta pee. Why you do that? Just because I brought it up.
Why is she gonna hear it? And then she's gonna have to go first because you know.
Well, I mean, she's gonna have a time.
Oh.
I already did? Ah, not this time. Oh well. It kind of looks like my rocket is shrugging.
Yeah.
A little bit.
It looks like a human, actually.
You can actually see an underwater mountain range over here.
It looks like the maid from that one cartoon.
Spaceball? No, I don't know then.
No.
Jetsons?
Yes.
Yeah.
Looks like the maid.
Yeah. She did have a rounded head, except for it was a cylinder instead of an actual sphere.
So close, and yet so far away.
Yep.
So, how about the parachutes?
What parachutes? You mean the one right here?
It's like you're 2,000 feet in the ground and parachutes haven't deployed. Hashtag wrecked.
No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Plunk. We're good.
Wow, I'm still 1,000 feet up in the air. That's how far behind the stream is.
No, I hadn't actually hit the ground yet. Alright, I'm currently almost 100. There's 100 meters above. Now you can see how horribly behind you are.
I'm at 200.
Aha.
About.
And almost everything
Now I'm
fell
at 100.
off. That was great.
That's because we were going 9 meters per second.
There we go. Recovered. Ta-da! It's a miracle.
I like how oh my god.
Everything fell off.
The engine blew up.
Yeah.
That's the fuel. There's just like everything blew up.
There's some parts out there, apparently. Let's just recover that. And that part. That was cool. Alright, let's see. We got 171 science to go blow on bullcrap. What to go blow it on, exactly? Let's see. I kind of want to get something over here, but well, let's see what kind of stuff we got in the contracts today. Explore the mine. LV1 liquid fuel engine orbiting Kerbal. That'd give me quite a bit. What is the LV1? Oh, the LV1 is like the microscopic wee little dinky engine. I'm taking that for sure.
Because you just put it on the top.
Yeah. That's a splashdown. Decoupler in flight.
Well, the splashdown's easy. All you have to do is like fly 300 feet to the one side and then activate. Yeah.
Yeah, but it isn't giving me very much. Let's see.
Or you can put, if it's not that big, you can put it on like the splat.
Kerbal, parachute, flight over Kerbal, flight over Kerbal, flight over Kerbal. Alright, well anyway, I think I'm gonna go unlock some stuff, but let me go do that bathroom break and end the stream for the moment. The stream will be right back.
I will not be returning.
Yeah. See you later. Bye, CCR. Everybody in stream, I'll be RB. It's gonna cut out.